Hey guys, alright, I'm here at Bunnings. I've got to get a few things. I want to get some floating shelves, and Jesus Christ, they're a little bit dearer than I thought they were going to be. But I guess I'll get that. I need about 5 of those. They're the same length. What is it, 58 compared to 33? So I think I'll go for that and then head on over to the other stuff that I need to get. But I thought that would be a bit cheaper than that. Doesn't matter, whatever. I'll just get 5 of them anyway. Okay, and down here I've got my list of things to get. So I guess I'll head on down that way and grab what I need.
You didn't have to cut me off. Like that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so loved.
Okay, hey guys. Alright, I'm going to show you things I've been doing out here in the carport that's now become a carport and basically garage. I've said this before, don't have a garage, it's a man cave. So I've turned this, I only park one car here now, which is within this section, and I'm utilising this entire section here. Now I have gone nuts with Ryobi stuff. I put up what's called the Ryobi link system, which I'll show you up there on the wall, and I put in other stuff up here. I was at Bunnings, as you've seen, and I grabbed these shelves because there's a shelf there I want to rip down, and I'm going to put floating shelves in instead. Check this out. This was this morning when I went outside. Every morning there's a hit. Check out the amount of birds that there are. Yeah, check this out. Look at them all. These bloody birds, every morning they're here. Look at them all, look at them all. Every morning, same thing. They even got them on the roof of the house. And if you have a look, this is the only part of the road where they are every single morning. Just here, that's it. Alright, so here are the shelves I got, which I'm going to put up. They're a little bit dearer than I thought they were going to be, but whatever. But all my work stuff, I've added more stuff, especially along here. These are all bits and bobs and stuff of things to do with audio, different plugs that's needed, converters, maybe you can see in there, all that sort of thing. Drop saw there. I've got all different types of screwdrivers, drill bits there. These are my old screwdrivers, and I thought, oh, I'll just drill a hole in there and stick them in. They get used, I guess, from time to time. The old drop saw there, bit of a workstation, workbench here, the sun's coming through. I know I just filled it all up with different things that I use. I actually had the Ryobi rep. I ran into him at Bunnings and he gave me them and a few other things free. That's all Ryobi related stuff. I went and bought one of those, label maker. I'll show you why soon enough. Other things down here, you'll see a lot of Ryobi stuff. Down here is where a lot of my car stuff that I use to clean the car, do different things to the cars, because there's 2 cars out there that I do. How's that? I had to put in a sound system out here. That's a surround system. And I thought, what the hell, why not? I got the TV up there when I'm doing stuff out here. I put in a center channel, and check this out. I decided to run the cables across, and I put in some surround, believe it or not, they just spare ones I had. I just put in some surround speakers up there. It actually works and it doesn't sound half bad. Alright, so from that, we'll move over here. I did a video of when I installed this, the Ryobi box with the chargers on the side, you know, hanging tools. This shelf is what I'm going to get rid of. and I'm going to replace it with those floating shelves, and I'll be able to go higher up on the wall. Okay, now I installed this Ryobi link system. We have a look close in here. It actually says link behind the screwdrivers there. Now what some people do, they get heaps and heaps of these, which they're not cheap, and they all, if you look under there and down there, they link in together, and you can have a whole wall of this stuff. Problem is, you can only use about 40% of it, or 30% if you linked it all in. So I put them in, and I decided my other tools to hang them up in this link system here. I went nuts. I got a Ryobi hammer and that, screwdrivers. This is where the label maker come in handy. So you got all your different, where you keep your screws and sinkers, anchors, all that sort of stuff. My other drill, power tools, that word. So, you know, the air gun, my reciprocating saw that I absolutely love. Inflator, look how old this is. This still works, not a problem. It's an old Ryobi sander. Little bits there. And even on my outdoor heater, he gave me a Ryobi hat, which I just sat on there. I put this in too, for all bibs, bobs, bolts, nuts, screws, whatever. Just put it on the wall. So this is good, because I used to be in a drawer, that drawer system over there, that was just an absolute mess in there. So I decided I'm going to put these up. I like that, bibs and bobs. But yeah, just all different types of things. And then I spent a whole day putting all this together, so now I can find everything that I need. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'll rip this thing, I'm going to take all that stuff off, get this out of the way, and install these floating shelves up there on the wall. Okie dokie. Well, while I was actually at Bunnings, I didn't stop there. I went and bought more Ryobi stuff. So I grabbed this stuff I haven't opened yet. So it's, what are we? It's a light, but it's like also, what the hell do you call it? Oh, a magnifying clamping light. So when I'm doing some work with cables, things like that, when I use, you know, joining cables together, whatever, I'd rather be able to see a bit closer on what I'm doing. So I thought I would grab this, so let's have a look at it. Instruction manual, don't need that. Right, that's pretty much all it is right there. Alright, so that's pretty much all it is. You can adjust this to whatever you need, or whatever. It just takes a battery underneath, so let's plug the battery in. And let's have a look. Like that, I'll get a battery in the thing. And hit the light. I don't know if you can see that, but alright, see that high, medium, and off. So that'd be good to have there. Oh yeah, that really, yeah, really magnifies sort of what you're looking at. So I figured out somewhere to put this, and probably on the side there, and there you go. Right, up next, I never had one of these. So this is the Ryobi 1 Plus staple gun, which I'm actually going to use today. I do need to use this, so we'll get it out, and we'll have a look. Years ago, when I used one of these, I remember using one of these, and it was an air compressor one. Had my hand underneath, I did that, and I actually popped 2 staples straight in my friggin' finger. I'll never forget that. Won't do that a second time around. Bit hard to see it here, but that's what she looks like there. And that Ryobi link system, I can actually get a thing that'll go in the link system. It looks, it's like a battery, but it's just a stand. So it'll hook on the link system. I'll put that in like that, and I'll be able to actually keep it up there somewhere, somehow. So this, I actually bought some bloody staples, but it actually comes with some staples and whatever the hell this ding dong thing is, I don't know. Oh, okay, this is just a hook So if you need to put it on a, I got one over there. You know, a belt where you keep all your tools and that. My mind really escapes me. Anyway, you know what I mean. So obviously that just goes. Is it like that, or is it like? It's got to be like that. I can't think. Brain escapes me again. You know what? I'll figure it out. Okay, the next thing I bought. I went a little bit spending nuts today, didn't I? But I thought, well, why not? I keep buying all this Ryobi stuff, so let's get one of these. Basically, it's the Ryobi 1 Plus. I don't care what anyone says. It's a dust buster. So, I got some dust that needs busting. So let's have a look. This one comes with all different, all different attachments. Hang on, was there something else in there? Yeah, there was. Whoops. These are obviously the other attachments. Alright, so we go. The dust buster and other attachments that are, you know, obviously cleaning the car or anything like that, or something to get into nooks and crannies or whatever around here. This is me without looking at the manual, figuring out that is not how it goes. It's obvious. I'm actually going to have to look at the manual on this one. You would assume it would just clip on in there, wouldn't you? But no, not even the attachments. Yeah, well look, it actually says Ryobi on it, so everything I've got is still Ryobi. Once again, here, that can go in the link system, or I can put it on there, it'll sit, and it'll just clip in. I know, let's hear it make a noise. Okay, so that's how you obviously release it. Okay. Yeah. Alright, something to play with. Okay, the last thing I bought, I will find a use for this. I don't have one, so I thought I'd get one. Basically, it's just a glue gun. Every now and again, from time to time, this would have come in handy. So, well, what the hell, why not? I'll grab it. Manual again. This thing has a little stand. Okay, posties here, and I've got some Blu-rays and 4Ks on the way, so hopefully I've got something out there, which I'll be on check in a minute, that I've had delivered. Okay, so that's the stand there. I know you shove some, I think that's where the glue goes in, gets shoved in at the top there, and it just sits like that on the bench, and that's that. Right, so they're the toys I picked up. Now we're going to get into some work and pull all this stuff out and get those shelves up. Okay, well I did have one come, I've got a few on the way. I don't know which one this will be, so we're about to find out which. Okay, this one, it's a Blu-ray, it's not one of my 4Ks. So, let's see what did I get. Just a day of presents, not bad. It's my day off from work. This is bad, you don't have a day off from work. All I do is spend money. Like, it's crazy. Alright, my next day off when I'm drinking, I will be getting into this. Check this out. I didn't even know this existed and I found it online. Jeez, the thing's not very good. Okay, the big four. This is Metallica, Slayer, Megadeth. A show they did, I think it was in 2010, but the big four, all four together on one stage, and I know near the end of this show, the members of all four bands, they all get on stage together. I think that's a picture of it on the back there. So this will go for a long time, this concert. I'm sure it'll be in four bands. So yeah, Anthrax, Megadeth, Slayer, Metallica. That's what come today. Will come right now. Yeah. Alright, what I'll do now is, yeah, I'll rip all this stuff down. Off she goes. it's a bit smaller that I've had floating around for a while, so I'm going to use that first, put that up the top, and the other 5 are longer, so they'll go underneath. All it is, floating shells. This is all it is. So basically what it is, just in here, you put some sinkers in, put some screws in, she goes up against the wall, like that, and in the back of the floating shelf, there's that much of a gap in the shelf, and basically the shelf just slides on. That is it. So let's get the first one up anyway. I've got to mark it off with a pencil, drill some holes, put some sinkers in, put some screws in, and then there you go. That's it. That's how you put up a floating shelf. Now do it 100 more times. No, just 5, just 5, just 5. Okay guys, just showing you this. I completed. I got the shelving up, and didn't take that long. Took a little bit of time, but it's all up now. The space is all free down here, and it's all up there. Check this out. This is a message to all my mates that come over. It's a message to them. Can you read that? It says, did you bring your grog along, or are you going to drink mine again? So bring your own piss with you when you come here. Anyway, got something to show you. A bit of a dilemma. I want to put up my what the hell is that thing called again? It's a stapler. We stapler. I'll put my stapler there. Now if you have a look where that is, it's on the side. You cannot, when I put the thing on there, you can't put it in that way. It's gonna, that way. It's gonna have to go that way. Now I'll show you with this link system how I do that. I had to do the same with a reciprocating saw. So I went down this morning, this is the next day, and I grabbed a couple of these. There's one there, there's one over in the other area, and I'll show you why I've grabbed this. This I'm going to get rid of and use this, but I'll show you what you can do with this. Okay, so we've got the next parts over here. Now if you have a look here, this thing, what it does, this just slides in there, no worries. Actually I could do that, it could stick out like that. I was going to show something, but maybe I don't need to. What I was going to say is on the bottom here, you can undo the screw, and you can twist this either way to make it fit against the wall. So that reciprocating saw, the arse end's too long, so you adjust it, and that way you can do it that way instead of that way. But I didn't realise this, that I could just sit that like that. So I might go put that over there, and that saves me pulling anything apart. But I do have to pull this one apart. So let's go do that. Yeah, basically this is all there is to it. That locks in there like that. There we go. Sits on there. I know, I think I might want it that way, so I think I will turn it around. I might turn it around. I think I will. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so what I showed you before was pointless, wasn't it? Because I've been doing it anyway. Okay, now I want it to go that way, so I need to see which way, so that'll fit in, which way it's going to go. So that's going to be turned that way. So that's real simple. I'll just loosen it up, turn it around, it locks back in, tighten it back up, Done. Now, there we go, that'll sit there. So I'll go put that in. Okay, so here we are, back over here. Put her in. Locks in like that. Oh, dilemma. Oh no, that's right. There we go. She's on there. There. Pretty. Alright, now I did have a tub there, and I want to put that elsewhere, but my, what's the name? The dustbuster, the Ryobi dustbuster. That's going to be different, because I'm going to whack that over here, and where are we? I know I'm going to want to stick this here, so I can put a little screw in the back there. I'm going to stick it up there. No, actually, that's wrong, hang on. It's going to have to go that way. If you look at the back here, there are 4 screws you can do. That's the screw to twist the thing around. So that'll go there, and I'll stick that like that. So let's do that. Okay, because of the holes are so damn small, I've got no hope in hell of getting a pencil through there. So what I've done is I've just used a really small drill bit, and I'll make the guide holes that way. Shit. Hang on. Okay, so that'll give me a better idea where to put the sinkers, and then put the screws in, and we should be all good. Alright, I'll get the holes happening, so we know where we are. Okay, I just realised as I put this up, the bolt's got to come through the back there, so I'm going to have to spin this to get it on there. This is more of a hack, what I'm doing here. It's more like a hack. But it'll get on there. There we go. Alright, it was a bit of buggerising around, but she's up there. And there we go. She's on the wall. Okay, now with this, my little tub that come with the pack with that link system, I still want to use my little tub, but I've utilised where it was sitting, so I can't use that now. So instead, what I'm going to do here, this means nothing to me. I'm going to take the hook off, and I'll put this on the wall, I forget which way, and it'll just slide up in there, and there we go. Doinka, doinka, doinka. But, you know what? I maybe could even leave the hook on there, because you've got there's a little screw at the top there, so I'll be able to put that in. Maybe put the hook back on. I don't know. I'll get this thing off first. Take the hook out. You can do a real lot of things with this link system. So I've taken that out. I'll put a sinker in, put a screw in on that, get it on the wall, and then decide which way I want to go. All right. So I got her on there. She's in there tight as. There we go. Yeah, it's on there. If I want, yeah, there's no room to put that screw. I thought there was, but yeah. There we go. I've utilised it. It's on. Okay guys, well that's it. This is my use of the Ryobi link system and putting these shelves up. So that's it for today. I'm going to go to work today, but I've got tomorrow off. I'm lucky enough to get tomorrow off. And tomorrow is when I'm going to be hitting that the Big 4 concert. So good thing is my neighbours next door have moved. The house is vacant. No one's in there. So it doesn't matter how loud I turn it up and how loud I have the subs going, because man, I'm going to be blowing the roof off this joint tomorrow night. I'm really going to enjoy that. Alright guys, enjoy yourselves. I'll catch you next time. I'll see you later. Bye.